Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we've got day 5 of Top Commander, and it just so happens to coincide with the Honing Challenge. Now, this is something I've spoken about a lot, because at the end of the day, if you're ever going to be getting into honing and things like that, the Honing Challenge is only time you want to hone your armaments. Basically, because in the Honing Challenge, you're going to earn these, which are guaranteed legendary armaments, which are guaranteed legendary or yellow or gold armaments, the hones inside of that. And these ones give you guaranteed max hones, or guaranteed red. Now, this doesn't guarantee that you're going to get the red that you need, but it does guarantee a red instead of having to spend the thousands and thousands and thousands that you'll need to do to outdo that. So my best advice is to save up to 300 at a time. Or 550 or 1,000, depending on how you want to participate. 300 at a time is typically your best value, because then you're getting 2 of these guaranteed red hone canisters, and you're obviously getting a bunch of hones and stuff in the process. So you don't actually need 300. It's like closer to 260, 270, but it's a whole other process that allows you to get these guaranteed red hone canisters, which are ideal. Now, if you save up a whole ton and you end up participating and ranking inside of this event, if you end up getting into the top, you on top 3 also get something called a skill hone core, which is a guaranteed rare hone attribute, which, if you need to know, the rare hones are the hones that are appearing on your superb armaments, these in the rare slot, okay, down at the bottom in that 5th slot of a superb. That means if you hold those superbs, if you hold those rare hones, you can actually participate and end up getting those guaranteed rare hones. But that takes thousands and thousands and thousands of hones to save. So in reality, I think it's best to save 300, 550, or 1,000 at a time. And today we will be using just over 1,000 hones to see what we can get from that. But that's going to come into what the day is all about. Top Commander for the day is armaments and equipment, but it also takes armament tracking. It takes honing armaments. It takes increasing equipment strength, increasing a part strength, gathering on the world map, killing zombies, using your magic tickets, using armory cards, and consuming arrows. So there's a lot of ways to earn points today. So take advantage of all that, whether you're saving your armament tracking, you're saving your hones, you're saving your parts, all the kind of stuff that you can to take advantage and do the best that you can on day 5, because there's no limit to it, right? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and I'm trying to see if we can activate one of those missions first, those part-time missions or something like that, because sometimes you get those. So I'm going to try this here by going up into here and doing one of these. I've been saving up my parts, so we've got parts going. And I have the capability, I believe, of doing 3 of these parts to red. So I think what I want to do is I definitely want to go damage, right? So I definitely want to get this one to red. Okay, so we've got that one going to red. I definitely want to jump out here and see if it pops up. We didn't get anything yet, but that gave us 7 million points. So we'll get a lot of points just from doing parts themselves. And I'm hoping that we'll get a nice little bonus. So you get some points from doing that. I'll save some of them for later. But like I said, I can actually look at maybe even getting one to white. I can actually have enough to get that one to white. But then it won't give me enough to do anything else. So I would rather get 2 more to red than I would to get 1 to white. Because unfortunately, I can't get 1 to white and then 1. I'm a couple of polymers short still. I would need another 5 polymers to be able to do that tonight, which I don't have. Oh, and a bunch of those. Well, I might have some parts. Let's go see if I won't have enough to do 5, but let's see what we have in our bag. No, we don't have enough. And I think I just merged them all together already. But let's take a look. If we have enough for polymers. Nope, we don't have enough for polymers, and we don't have enough. I've got 1 to do here. And only 1 to bring here, and only 1 to bring here. So we're looking at 2 more to red, which isn't a problem. I like that. It's okay. I was hoping we can go to 1 to white, but we're going to do that. So you've got that to start, which is all good. But then we've got some hones. And I really want to do some hones. But I also want to do some of these bad boys. So we're going to go ahead and do the bunch that we've saved up here. Because I've saved approximately just over 200 and something. 250, I think, in the searches. So we're going to go ahead and do some of these tracks, right? 290 actually, so that's a little bit better. So let's see what we can pull out of these. Let's see if we can pull out of these hones, if we can pull anything interesting out. So nothing but a couple of hones, a hat, not that it matters, hones, some more fragments, a lot of fragments, nothing that really matters. Another thing that I can just get rid of. I'm hoping for some legendaries. Haven't pulled any legendaries yet. Frags for legendaries, which is fine, but that's not going to help. I still haven't pulled any actual legendaries yet. Just frags for legendaries, which isn't a problem. I just wish that I would pull something better. That's not really great. Steel gathering speed, I guess I can use that. Oh, there we go. Finally got something cool. Except it's just a regular for rain or for riders, so I can get rid of that too. Got some more fragments. Got some more other frags, some hones. Some more of these bad boys that we can just get rid of. All these blue ones. Got some more purple boots that we can get rid of. Got some more purple jackets we can get rid of. And remember, we're going to do a whole bunch of honing still too. So there's going to be a lot of fun in that. So you're going to get a lot of rewards from doing that as well. And I'm going to save some of these so that I can hopefully get some missions. And they might be able to give me some additional missions. But in that now, I'm up to 16 million points, right? And we haven't used all of them yet. And we still have a lot of hones and stuff like that to go. Now, what we want to do, I didn't see who got that, which is cool. What we want to do is come over here. I want to check exactly how else we're doing it because we're doing gathering on the map, which is fine. I don't have to worry about zombies or magic tickets. Armory cards, you can save those and use those, which I think you should as well. Outside of that, we're just doing honing. So let's go do some honing, and we have a lot of honing to do. So I hope you guys have locked in for this because we really, really do have a lot of honing to do. So let me recall this because I have some honing I'd like to do on my farming equipment as well. Just because I've got about, well, let's go look. I've got, if we look all together, oh, cool. I've got some of that we can deal with as well. But I've got, 3,300 of our regular honing components to use and almost 1,500 of the advanced honing chips to use. So we've got a lot to put into work and see if we can't pull something out of it. But before we start, let's look at Boyd and let's see if we can't, we'll find out what the lowest values. Now here's the best thing that I can give you advice for, okay? People are asking, well, which stat do I get rid of first and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter. Until you get them all red, right? Until you get them all red where they're maxed stat, that's all that really matters. Until then, you're really just looking at the lowest value stat that you're getting effect for. So for example, I could come out here and argue this 7.5% squad travel speed is doing me absolutely nothing, so I could get rid of that. Whereas this is still giving me 4% squad attack, right? I could come over here and say garrison basic attack damage. Well, that's still giving me an I'm garrison main, so that's fine. But again, I could look over here and say squad travel speed is giving me absolutely nothing. Even though it's red, it's giving me absolutely nothing. So you can go to all of these golds or these red value ones, figure out what's the lowest value that you're getting, and hone that one to a higher value first. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to do this squad travel speed here first, just because I'm not really a big fan of these squad travel speeds, and I don't really need to worry about that. So we're going to come over here, and I have 2 of these guaranteed red hones. So we're going to use one right now so you can see what happens. You use one of those, and it spits out garrison skill damage. That's not bad. That'll do by comparison versus the travel speed. So now we can come over here and do this other travel speed. And let's see if we can't get this other one red in a different value. So we go manage. We're going to go advanced cores. We're going to go travel speed. We're going to go with the guaranteed red, and we're going to advance that. Infantry squad defense. I'll take that. That's a good value for us. I think an 5% infantry squad defense, because it's specific, is going to be better than that travel speed. It gives us more value. So I'll take that. Now, there does mean that I have to look at what's the lowest next. So I've got 4% attack. I've got 49% lethality, so that'll be the lowest. 3.7% attack is now the lowest. Okay. 3.7. I think 3.7 takes it. Except we've got a 41 here. So this 41 infantry squad block is about the same as the 3.7. So let's get rid of the 3.7 first. I'm a little crazy. We're going to get rid of the 3.7 first. All right. So let's go ahead and just, we can use these other gold ones because these ones don't matter. Range defense is irrelevant. Rider defense is irrelevant. And now we're just going to go ahead and hone through. Now, you can go ahead and legendary this like I'm going to, because if you don't, it gets really boring to click. Infantry squad lethality 34 is going to be less than your infantry squad attack, so we're going to give that one up, and we're going to move on to the next, and hopefully we pull a better one. And again, this is the problem with honing, because it takes a long time. Remember, we started just shy of 1,500, so we're going to go down till we have about 1,500. This infantry squad defense is still lower than that, so we're going to continue honing. Okay, and again, we're going to use about 1,000 hones in general here. And save the rest. We want to use just over about 1,000 hones. Garrison basic attack damage in red, well, we can use that for now. I don't necessarily like keeping the garrison focused ones, just because that means that they are only available during garrison. And if I want to do something else with that armament, as soon as I take that in the field, it's doing nothing for me. But it is better than the other one for now until they're all red, at which point I can do what's called min-maxing. And we can go ahead and balance things out from there, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so our next lowest, I've got a 1.9% damage reduction, 2.7. I think we're gonna go out these ones here. So we're gonna hone out all these ones here, because the infantry squad attack is pretty low. These ones are pretty low. So we're gonna go ahead and hone out these ones here. And hopefully on these ones we can get these special hones, damage and damage reduction, which is what we're hoping for. So we're going to cross some fingers. We're going to cross some fingers and hope for damage and damage reduction. Like red, damage reduction. Red, damage reduction. Red, damage reduction. And then infantry, obviously. Let's give us a red damage reduction, and I don't know, I'll try a backflip. I'm just kidding, I won't, because that would break my neck. Range squad lethality, we don't care about. Again, range squad lethality, I'm looking for infantry. Squad defense, I'm not going to really worry about that one. It's a lower stat than infantry squad attack, so I'm not going to do that one. We're going to keep going. And I don't care about rally, because, of course, rally is not here. I can go squad defense here. The 3% is higher, so we'll do that one. And then we can come down here and hone away this next one. So we're just picking the lowest value stat and working on that one and working that one up. And then as soon as that next one becomes the lowest stat, we'll work on that one next. See what I'm saying? So again, we're just coming through here and using as many as we can, because we're going to be using a lot, guys. So just prepare. Garrison attack. That means that it's only during attack. We've put a bunch of garrison on. We'll just replace it for now. But of course, we'll be changing it out fairly shortly. So let's go ahead and hone out this lethality. Hopefully, squad block isn't bad, and it's 45, so that's good. And then we can go up here and do this defense again and hopefully get a better red. Hopefully we're looking for that first red that we can pull. Even though we did pull, I guess we've pulled 2 reds so far, which is actually pretty good. It typically takes a lot for a red max hone, especially ones that we can use. So we're doing pretty good so far. Let's just hope that we get something out of it. Hopefully we'll pull a couple more. I don't care about rally attack, even though it's a decent amount. So we're going to keep going. And hopefully, like I said, we'll pull one of those gorgeous red damage reductions or damages. There's basically 2 that I want. Damage or damage reduction. If I get a red damage or damage reduction, I will literally pee myself. Well, probably not, but you know what I mean. So here's where you're going to say 37 is about the same as this. If I look at what this actually means, it brought us down a little bit. So it's about the same, but it's a little bit lower than the 3.1 or the 3.7 or whatever it was. So this will be the next one we go. And, of course, we're going to keep going with this one. Now, people ask what's the best stats to stack. If I were you, I would stack as much block and lethality as you can on your armaments outside of attack and defense. Because attack and defense, there's a lot of other ways to stack that. There's no other place to get block and lethality from. So I would look at honing out your block and lethality, or honing out everything else to put block and lethality as your number one choices. Unless you're looking at your hones or on your devices, at which point damage and damage reduction is going to be the best. Does that make sense? So your devices get damage reduction. Hey, look at that. Infantry squad block. Okay, we're going to replace that. That's a great one. Infantry squad block. We'll take that. Okay, so let's see what's next. We still got a lot to go. We got 45 block. 49. 4%. So 4% is still lower than 49. So we got 3.9. And what's these ones? 45 and 4.3. 45. Let's do this one here. We'll manage these ones. So we're going to come over here. And we're going to go ahead and advanced home these ones again. And legendary that bad boy. Infantry squad defense. Yeah, we'll put that one up. See, 3.6 is stronger than 41. But it's still going to be the lowest, I think. I think it's still going to be the lowest. So we're still going for that red. And we've only used about 300 hones. Infantry squad block. I think I'm going to go with the block over that. But again, it's still the lowest. So we're going to go outside of this, see if we can't get something else. I don't want to put a garrison counter damage. I've put a lot of garrison in already, and I think that that's about the same, so we're not going to stack that. Let's keep going. Give me some more luck, baby. Give me another beautiful red. Defense, I would rather have the block. So we're going to go with the block and keep rocking and rolling. Rally skill I don't care about, so we're going to keep going. Cross your fingers and hope to die. Hope we'll pull up another red eye. Just kidding. Hopefully we'll just get a regular red. We're not looking for damage or damage reduction on this one because that's not an option. This is a helmet, so we're just hoping for block, lethality, attack, or defense. And same for same is kind of dumb. If you ask me, that's kind of dumb, so we're just going to keep going. We're about halfway through. We've used 400 or so, 400 hones, and we've got a lot more to go. So we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Squad attack is not good enough. We're going to keep rocking. Hopefully, we can pick up another red. I would love to see this get a bunch of these reds out of here, because if we can get these reds out of here, I'll be feeling pretty happy. Right? I mean, at the end of the day, getting every red out matters. Especially on your lead one. Your lead armament set is kind of your main focus. Again, I don't really care about that. Squad attack, I don't care about that. I'd rather it be block or defense, but that's a 4%, so we have to take that one. And then we'll automatically get rid of this one next. This 3.9 we can get rid of. 2.5% is lower, so we won't worry about that. I still want a red here, though. Give me another red, and I'll be happy. But this is really all it is on this day, right? We're just going to go through, and we're going to hone out our best ones. Lethality. I kind of prefer lethality, but that's not as strong, so we're going to keep going. It'd be great if we can get a red lethality. That would be the best one. Give me an infantry squad lethality or an infantry squad block. That's okay, but it's still not strong enough. Still not strong enough. I want a red block. Red infantry squad block. 6% garrison attack. I kind of have to do that for now. And then we're going to go... Let's see what else we have to move around. 45, 4.3, 46, 1.9, 4%, 49, 45... I think we're looking at the 45s next. Yeah, I think we have to look at this 45 next. And auto this bad boy out of here. And hopefully get that red that we're looking for. Hopefully get me a red now. I'll take another red here. Give me another red, please. Give me another red, please. Infantry squad block. Infantry squad block. I really appreciate another infantry squad block. Infantry squad block, infantry squad block. Please give to me an infantry squad block, but at the red level. I need a red level. I need a red level. Give me a red level, baby, a red level. This is what I need. This is what I need. Squad block is low. That's the lower one. That's a lower one. That's an attack. Come on, give me another red one, please. Give me another red one, please. Infantry squad block. Infantry squad block. That'd be great. Infantry squad block. Infantry squad block. Let's go. Infantry squad block. Infantry squad block. Let's go. Infantry squad block. Let's go. Infantry squad block. No, that's squad lethality. And it's still lower than the other one. So we're going to go again. Infantry squad block. Come on, infantry squad block. Come on, infantry squad block. Come on, infantry squad block. Well, there's a 35 infantry squad block, but that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We need a red value. We need a red value. Give me a red value. You see how many hones it is? We're going to be using like upwards of 1,000 hones. And I mean, how many reds are we getting? Like 3 or 4. And 2 of them were because of the guaranteed reds. Do you know what I mean? 2 were because of guaranteed red hone canisters. So it's like 300 hones per other one. I don't want that squad or that travel speed or that counter damage. Infantry squad block. No, I need a bigger one than that. But see, it takes a lot of hones. This is why you're saving up 300, 550, or 1,000 hones at a time to be able to participate in this event, right? Because it takes a lot of hones to get your pieces right. Infantry squad block. We got it. We got exactly what we wanted out of it. That's beautiful. Infantry squad block. Perfect. So now what's next? So we got those two. We got 2 are free. 1, 2, 3 are completed. 4% attack, 4% attack, 4.46% lethality, which I think is next. Yeah, I think the 46 lethality is next. So we got to get rid of that. We got the infantry squad block that we wanted, though. That's beautiful. Now, if we could do another infantry squad block or lethality, but again, it's the same lethality, so it's irrelevant. If we could get another red lethality or another red block, that'd be beautiful. Red lethality or red block would be beautiful. Right? Any red lethality or any red block would be beautiful. And we've got about 200 hones left to use. So we might be able to get one more red out of that. Garrison counter damage. I don't really need that. We might be able to get one more red out of this if we can get lucky. We've got 180 hones left to use. Infantry squad block. There's another one, but it's lower than what we've got. I really need another red. Give me another red and I'll be happy. Give me another red and I'll be happy. That'll at least make this worth it. Infantry squad lethality is still lower. I need that red. Give me that red. It'll make me feel better about myself. Rally attack. Nope. We need a red. We need a red, folks. We need a red, folks, is what we need. Range squad attack. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Still got about 100 hones to go, folks. 100 hones to go into this squad lethality, and hopefully it'll spit out another red that we can use. Infantry squad defense. That'll go. That'll go. That'll go. That'll go better than what we had before. It's not a blocker lethality, but it'll work. So what do we have? 4%. So these ones here I think are next to these blocking lethalities down over here. I think this 49 is lower. Oh, 46, 45. Let's do these ones. We're going to hone out these ones and hope that we can get something special. Give me something special here and I will tickle myself. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what I'm saying. Give me a squad damage reduction. Give me a red squad damage reduction. Red squad damage reduction. Red squad damage reduction. Come on, baby. Red squad damage reduction. Come on, baby. Red squad damage reduction. Come on, baby. You know you want to. Red squad damage reduction. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We still got about 15 more hones. 20 more hones. Let's go, baby. Red squad damage reduction. Come on, baby. Red squad damage reduction. Red squad damage reduction. No squad damage reduction. Damn. That's okay. What do we bring him up to? 6'3"? That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But what it does do is it brings us up to here to 54 million today, which is a good place to kind of pause for a little bit. So most of those hones that we got were all done that way, and I still have some hones left, and I still got some searches left, And we're still looking pretty good. Now, this does still put me in overall 6th, which is kind of where exactly I thought I was going to be stuck, which kind of sucks. And I think I'm still going to be stuck here because I'll be stuck under this Satori guy, and he's crushing it right now. I mean, because this Gaia guy has been in the top already, like, all day. So Gaia is not going to cut out. Majid would be the only one that I could catch up on, but I don't think I could even catch up on him here because he jumped ahead here too. So we're still here, and I think I'm probably going to get stuck in 6th, which kind of sucks, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. However, that is how it goes on day 5. So I hope you guys have liked what we have. If you have liking what we're doing, and if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, fill the notification bell, and share. These are 5 quick things that don't cost anything but really, really help out. If all you can do is like, that's fine. If all you can do is share, that's fine. If you can do all 5, that's fine. My point is just participate. And come join us live 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. That's when we're kicking it, gaming, and that's when we're having a good time. So come be a part of the community. But with all that being said, thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.
Started with a spark in the middle of the night. Now the whole crew glowing in a neon light. Different walks of life, but we all found a lane. Roll through the highs, laugh through the pain. No ego in the chat, just respect them vibes. Everybody welcome when the smoke cloud rise. Win or lose, we're still one team, building something bigger than it ever could seem. Hands up if you came for the energy. Stay because the family feels like destiny. No matter where you're from, you're home tonight. One community, one flame, one light. Get lifted higher than the skyline. Good vibes only, every single timeline. Raise your cups, raise your voices, let it fly. We're the people keeping hope alive. Get lifted, never coming down. Positive energy shaking up the town. When the high guy calls, everybody rise. We're more than a stream, this is where we thrive. Electric feet don't slide like a this is where we thrive. Late night sessions, memes on repeat. Every new follower gets love when they speak. We're making memories, one laugh at a time, turning ordinary moments into something divine. Controllers clicking, music in the air. No one standing alone when the squad is here. Dream a little bigger, let your worries fade. This is the home that the community made. Light another dream, let the doubts all fade. Every single moment is a memory made. Side by side until the credits roll. Different hearts but a single soul. Get lifted higher every day.